looksmaxing.
What the hell?
This is a very popular topic among the self-improvement community. Now, most people find the art of self-improvement through looksmaxing because a lot of people want to look better because they want validation from other people, right? That's where most people discover self-improvement in general. When you go through the self-improvement journey, you come across this content. I agree with 90% of the things that people say, or the creators out there on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I agree with 90% of it. Look your best, you feel your best. Simple, right? However, I have one big thing with this community that I don't necessarily agree with. Doesn't mean I'm right, but I don't agree with it. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna agree with me on it as well, because it's a very big thing that is ruining the mental health of young men. When I discovered self-improvement back in 2020, later ages of 2020, I really started taking action in 2021. I came across looksmaxing. Yeah. Now, all this new kind of stuff, I don't know if it's new, but it's definitely more popular now. Newing, having a good, positive canthal tilt. I don't really get it all. I don't really pay attention to it all, but I've definitely heard about it. Now, I'm not saying doing these kind of things are bad or worrying about these things are bad, no. But too much of worrying about this stuff is. So I came across these things. At the time, it was more so like clear skin, glowing skin, getting rid of acne and stuff like that, right? All the basic stuff. So I tried everything in my power to get clear skin. It worked. It definitely worked. It did. For me, it was taking cold showers, getting more sun, definitely drinking a lot more water and actually eating a healthy diet. That definitely helped. Stop watching porn. That all definitely helped, right? Just getting a better lifestyle in general definitely helped my skin. But it got to a point when I cared about my appearance way too much. I couldn't give myself a fucking break. I looked better than 90% of teenagers in my opinion, because I actually looked after myself, and that's what happens when you look after yourself. However, social media is a thing. So I'd go to these best creators and just guys I just saw on social media who had the best face genetics. They'd been doing this stuff for 5 years. They had a symmetrical face. And I just compared myself all day. Yeah? This is the problem with this community. And the self-improvement community in general. Even I don't speak on it enough. And I think it should be spoken on more. The mental health of men is getting demolished because of the idea of perfection in social media. And this is what looksmaxing does to you, and it did to me. Now, I am not saying that feeling your best does not come from looking your best. It definitely does. However, self-love and the ability to express yourself to especially women comes from within, bro. It doesn't matter how you look on the outside. It does to a point, but I hear a lot of people talking about surgeries because I'm not tall enough. Like, bro, if you cannot control how you look, like if you can't control your height, you can't control your facial structure, forget about that shit. It's not that deep. It seriously is not that deep, bro. I know a lot of people will disagree with that. It's not that deep, bro. It isn't. There is so much more to life. Most of it, I'm no confident getting girls expert. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I am, because I'm not, right? I could probably pull a woman, yeah, because I have the confidence within myself. And if I got rejected, I wouldn't give a shit because I have self-love. I know who I am. I used to sit on my bed every single night, and it wasn't just about how I looked. It was about everything in general. It was about how much money I was making. It was about, everything. It was everything in my life, bro. How my body looked, how my face looked. And I would just compare. I was fucking 15 and 16, bro. And I still do it to this day. I still compare myself all the time. It's fucked. I need to stop doing it. I do. I don't necessarily compare about how I look anymore. It's more so like, other people at my age and they're doing better than me. But that's something that I'm getting better with. But I know it's just the masculine urge to do better. And I know that. Sometimes it can get to me, most of the time it doesn't, but sometimes it can. But that's another story, right? I'm not saying that you shouldn't focus on your physical appearance. I am saying, yes, focus on that, but don't let it make you depressed, bro. Don't run away from who you actually are. When you were 2 years old, you had no idea. Like, you didn't give a shit about how you looked. When you were 5, when you were 6, you didn't give a shit about how you looked, bro. Yeah? But now with high school and social media, it fucks you up. It's all a mental game, bro. Look your best, definitely, but don't spend your whole life worrying about this shit. It doesn't matter that much. And most people do it for getting more women, right? The right woman will come to you when she comes to you, bro. She will come to you when the time is right. Whether you see her down the street, whether you see her at an event, whether she comes to you, she will come, bro. The right people will come. Stop seeking validation then. Yeah? It's not worth your time. Become the best version of yourself. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. Look your best. Yes. Be the best version of you, but don't change up who you are on the inside to validate people on the outside or to get validated yourself. Yeah? Let go of the idea of perfection. It is not real. No one is perfect. I know social media can manipulate your mind into believing that's the case. No one's perfect. Stop trying to be perfect, bro. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. I drop banging videos like this very often. So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're struggling with bad habits that maybe are ruining your confidence as a man, go and check out the free training I have for you down below in the first link, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.